Module Overview. This module focuses on practical, repeatable, and advanced techniques that empower individuals to consistently enhance their creative potential. While creativity is often viewed as a natural gift, research and experience show it can be deliberately cultivated through structured methods, environmental control, and habit formation. Module 3 provides a comprehensive toolbox of scientific, cognitive, psychological, and artistic techniques designed to disrupt conventional thinking, enhance divergent idea generation, and foster lateral problem solving. It builds on the foundational understanding of the creative process, covered in Module 2, and now empowers you to activate creativity on demand, apply it across disciplines, and solve complex real-world challenges with originality. This module challenges you to go beyond theory, engaging them in experimental thinking techniques, visual ideation frameworks, brainwriting sessions, and creative problem-solving tasks. It promotes cross-pollination of knowledge, pushing boundaries, and constructing a deeply personalized creative system. Idea generation techniques. These are tools that deliberately expand thinking, allowing access to a broad range of concepts, perspectives, and possibilities. Key techniques. Brainstorming, Alex Osborne's model. Fast, free-form idea generation without judgment. Brainwriting, silent, written brainstorming to avoid groupthink. Scamper. Technique. Substitute, combine, adapt. Modify or magnify, minimize. Put to another use. Eliminate, reverse, rearrange. 6 thinking hats. Edward D. Bono. Using different modes of thinking to view problems from multiple angles. Logic, emotion, optimism, creativity, etc. Mind mapping and concept mapping. Visual representations of ideas and their interconnections. Lateral thinking. Lateral thinking emphasizes indirect, creative approaches that are not immediately obvious. It's about escaping linear logical patterns. Techniques include provocation technique, PO, introducing absurd, radical suggestions to break logical pathways. Random entry technique, injecting unrelated input, e.g., a random word or image, to spark new associations. Analogical thinking, drawing creative connections from unrelated fields, e.g., what would a tree do in this situation? Reversal, flipping assumptions, e.g., what if customers paid us not to use our service? Constraints, thinking, limiting resources to stimulate unconventional thinking. Psychological techniques, flow state induction, creating the right balance between challenge and skill to enter a state of hyperfocus and creativity. Morning creativity rituals, structured daily activities that prime the mind, e.g., writing, sketching, reading, meditating. Mindfulness and meditation, reducing mental noise to enhance intuitive access. Play and improvisation games, releasing control to promote spontaneity and risk-taking. Reframing, changing the way a problem is viewed to unlock new solutions. Cross-disciplinary exploration, borrowing from other fields, how musicians, engineers, dancers, and scientists apply creative tools differently. STEAM integration, science, tech, engineering, arts, math, fostering innovative intersections, metaphor and storytelling as creative levers across industries, encouraging mental cross-training to diversify creative exposure. Technology-enhanced creativity, AI-powered creativity tools, ChatGPT, MIDJOURNEY, DALL-E, RUNWAYML, etc., using generative tools for mood boards, ideation, visual art and creative writing, creative coding and algorithmic art, AR/VR for immersive design ideation, productivity apps, Trello, Notion, Miro for ideation and collaboration. The science of habitual creativity, building a creative stack, developing layered rituals, mental, physical, digital, setting daily idea quotas to force output beyond comfort zones, the 10-minute rule, scheduling micro-creative sprints daily, measuring creativity, journaling breakthroughs, tracking ideation patterns, collaborative creativity, ensemble, ideation, creating dynamic, supportive groups, yes, and technique from improvisation for non-judgmental collaboration, creating a culture of safety where creative risk-taking is encouraged, how to give and receive constructive creative feedback. Advanced creative problem-solving frameworks. Theory of inventive problem-solving. Russian innovation model based on patterns in patents. CPS, creative problem-solving model. Clarify, ideate, develop, implement. Heuristic versus algorithmic creativity. When to follow rules, when to invent them. Breaking functional fixedness. The ability to use objects in non-traditional ways. Practice assignments. Conduct a scamper session on an everyday object, e.g., a shoe, a bottle. Apply 6 thinking hats to a real business challenge or project. Use the random entry technique with a dice, book, or AI-generated word. Spend 15 minutes each day for a week using morning pages to prime creativity. Redesign a public service, e.g., the postal system, using design thinking. Key takeaways. Creativity can be trained, not just inspired, and specific tools exist to sharpen it. The most creative people use a combination of techniques rather than relying on one method. Environmental, emotional, and psychological conditions either block or boost creative flow. Technology, collaboration, and diversity of thought are powerful accelerants of ideation. Habit building and process orientation allow creativity to become sustainable and scalable.